Short nails or long nails? Long nails, like middle, like this. I tried the short nails. I just don't feel like myself. I don't feel like a 27-year-old woman. Steak or lobster? Neither. I'm a turkey and chicken kind of girl. Sour or sweet? Sweet. Coffee or matcha? Matcha. Yes, I'm 27. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you a story, right? Okay, how old do I look right now? Be honest. We're gonna take a pause on the questions. How old do I look right now? Okay, this is me with makeup on. I look even younger with no makeup, right? So I go to the grocery store. I was having a stressful day. This was just yesterday. Stressful day. I just needed a real good glass of wine. Now, the only thing I drink is champagne or wine. So I pulled up in the grocery store. My ID was in my bag in my home. I was like, you know what? I could just show a picture of it on my phone, right? I get the wine. I got a really sweet pink Moscato. Sorry, I'm a sweet gal. I got even a cute little tumbler. I could put some in there. Then I got some bubble gum that was cotton candy flavored. That was it. Not much to buy. First, I go into the self-checkout. They're like, oh, you can't buy alcohol in the self-checkout. Bet. That makes sense. I go into the line. I'm thinking, okay, so I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to pick a stickler who will be like, well, it's a photo of an ID. That's not the actual ID. So I was like, bet. I see this young guy. He's around, 30? I'm thinking he might, just be like, the photo is fine, because a lot of times people accept the photo IDs, like the photo of it on the phone. No. So I go, I'm ready because I'm stressed. I'm stressing, and I'm holding back my tears, holding back my tears, right? I'm like, I just need a good glass of wine. I'm not going to have a breakdown. Someone said I should have pulled up my Wikipedia page. I'm not that type of person. I'm just not. I'm not the type of person who's like, do you know who I am? I'm not like that. This is LA, mind you. So I get up to buy the wine because I needed it in that moment. Oh, we need your ID. I said, here it is. I show a picture of it on my phone. No, not a picture of it. Okay, yes. Someone said they can't because they'll get fired. Okay, all right. Well, I don't want the guy to get fired over me just having a stressful day. All right, bet. But in that moment, my world was crashing. I said, I'm 27. He said, well, I can't prove that. I said, but you see it right here. He said, but I need the physical. Then he proceeded to try to ring up the tumbler and the gum. I said, no, it's okay. I'm not getting anything. I kid you not. I went in my car, sat in my car, and just broke down crying. Because in that moment, I just really needed a good glass of wine it was just one of those days. Someone said, when you stress, call on Jesus. I did call on Jesus. I prayed first. I can have some wine. And I said, and if I Instacarted wine, it's just going to take extra long. I just needed it in that moment. So by that time, I just didn't have any wine. I ended up just popping some ashwagandha gummies. But I'm like, I needed that dopamine hit of getting my nice glass of wine. Someone said, always have some emergency wine stashed. Yes, but I'm never home. Then before that, I was out at a hibachi restaurant with my family. This is when I didn't have any makeup. I just need to start popping out all the time with makeup on, because when I don't have makeup on, everybody be thinking I'm younger than 21. I go and I'm like, yes, I would like a such and such glass of wine. Mind you, I'm a social drinker. I don't really be drinking like that unless I'm stressed or I'm out with friends. And I only do 1 or 2 glasses max, right? So I'm like, cute, I'm out with my family. I just want a cute little glass. Someone said I don't look under 21. Yeah, because that's because I beat my face good. And if you don't think so, then, but everyone tells me I look a lot younger in person. And I used to complain about it, but now that I'm 27, I'm like, okay, I see, I'm liking it. I like that I look younger than I am, right? Before I used to look at it as a setback. Now I look at it as I'm gonna be 50 looking 30. You know what I'm saying? Because black don't crack. Anyways, I'm at the table and he's like, how old are you? Can I see your ID? I said, sir, I'm 27. Huh? Yes, sir, I'm 27. So give me my glass of wine. Someone said I look 40. Now, you know you lying. And if I do, then I'm a fine 40. Anyways, so someone said I heard one of your songs today is complete trash. That's your opinion. Why are you on my live? Am I just that interesting to you? Stream keep watching on my YouTube page. Anyways, like the live if you like me telling my stories. I can honestly say, let me just gas myself up. You could not like my music, but you cannot say that I don't know anything about music. Listen here. I know a thing or two about music. You don't have to like my music. It's all about perspective, but she a smart gal and she know her tunes. So that's one thing no one can take away from me. Okay, so we could go back. Okay, so ask me anything you want. Ask me. I want to answer some advice. So ask me some advice. Like the live. I love you guys. Like the live. What's my favorite color is blue and yellow. Someone said you ate with that Instagram post. Have I seen him? No, but I am planning to. What lock spray do you use? Okay, let me tell you something. I've been using castor oil water, like to wet my edges before I do them. It has my edges have been flourishing. What's my favorite workout? Anything with cardio. I really love the Stairmaster. I'll be on the Stairmaster for 3 minutes and I'm sweating like a pig. That's how I know it's working. If I do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster every day, she gets tiny and snatched. What's my skincare routine? Let me tell you, my skin has been popping the past 2 weeks, and let me tell you why. So I'm a basic gal when it comes to my skincare. I don't do all of these steps. I get the basic convenience store cleanser, right? And my face moisturizer has SPF, right? So you know I be on TikTok, obviously. I'm on it right now. You know all of the ads be popping up. It was some wipes. They were like, this will change your skin. I'm like, I've been brushing it off for however long, whatever. I'm like, you know what? I'm a little bored. Let me order this on TikTok shop. I ordered it. Nope, I'm not telling y'all what's it called because if they want to pay me, then I will tell you what it's called. That's what. But let me tell you, after I wash my face in the shower, I wipe my skin. Wipe it, throw it in the trash. My skin been glowing. Then after I've been putting vitamin E and tea tree oil, it's like this concoction of jojoba, vitamin E, and all of that. And I've been putting it on my skin and it's been glowing. And thank you everybody for telling me my skin been looking popping. When the ones in the comments know. Y'all saying it, right? There we go. Y'all do it for me. Thank you. Let me say something. I was on my time. Not one pimple popped up. Just that little step. Listen, then everyone said, oh, your skin popping. On my last post with the goats, I didn't do no really much anything to those photos but color and stuff. You know, usually sometimes you need a little face tune, make the pimple disappear. You know, the app that you just tap and it goes away. I didn't have to do none of that. And then even I was on FaceTime with Hallie, she said, oh my gosh, your skin looks like a baby. Anyways, so that's something that I've been very excited about. Someone said she's lying. How would you know? Are you the truth police? So anyways, but what I will tell you, this is something that I don't have to gatekeep because it's not a specific brand. This is for the ladies. And I found this tip on TikTok too. The girlies on TikTok be putting us on. You know witch hazel? After you get out the shower, ladies, witch hazel, Nothing. No, even when you work out, nothing. No, nothing. Yes, if you know, you know. And I got the rose scented witch hazel. Oh, I don't get out the shower without doing that. So that's something I don't have to gatekeep. It could be any witch hazel. Any witch hazel. And then another thing, chlorophyll. Take chlorophyll, ladies. It is great for your digestive system and it's a natural detoxifier. I get my chlorophyll on Amazon. You know, I be dancing a lot. I'm on stage. I'm a sweater. I'm not ashamed about it, but I don't want the sweat to be stank. So what do? I pop that chlorophyll. And the witch hazel just took it up a notch. It took it all the way up a notch. Hold on, someone asked something. They need my advice. Where did it go? It went away so fast. My boyfriend texted another girl in dinner. What should I do? I side-eyed to see. Now, it's one thing to cheat, but it's another thing to text the girl while you out with another girl. He is mighty bold. So you know what you do? You don't say anything to him about it. You just go text someone too. You be mighty bold about it. And clock that. That's if you still want to be with the person. If you don't want to be with the person, leave them. Anyways, my phone's at 6%. And I feel like I've rambled on enough. What chlorophyll do I take? It could be any chlorophyll tablets. I have the chlorophyll tablets that I found on Amazon that doesn't have gelatin in it. Because even though I'm not vegan anymore, do you know what gelatin is, guys? Like the live, you know what gelatin actually is. Like the live, if you actually know what gelatin is. Someone said I sound like Jazz right now. Remember Jaslyn from Grownish? She was a part of me. Okay, yes, it's boiled pig bones and skin. That's what makes certain candies chewy. That's what makes Jello. That's what makes even like the tablets we take for pain medicine, that all has gelatin in it. So yeah, it's literally boiled pig bones and skin. That's what gets it chewy. Now, I do have to make a confession. When I was vegan, I did not. Starburst is my favorite candy. Well, not before cotton candy. Cotton candy is my number one. Oh, Skittles can be chewable without the gelatin. Skittles have no gelatin. But Starburst does. I was sick. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I have popped a couple pink Starbursts in my time. Anyways, so any chlorophyll. Even with my ibuprofen that I take or stuff like that, I try not to use when it's like the gels. Someone said, how can I be a batter bitch? Glow the fuck up. That's how. And let me tell you, all baddies are insecure. This baddie is insecure. But guess what? Surround yourself with people who will snap you out of it. Snap you out of it. Someone says how to get rid of chubby cheeks. Contour. Love your chubby cheeks. I got chubby cheeks, but my chubby cheeks look snatched right now. Contour and the face roller. But you don't need to be like this. You fine. Someone said cut out sugar. Oh, that's a good hack, but I cannot do that. I love sugar too much. I have a great skin hack. Sunscreen always. Sunscreen always. Black, whatever. I'm black. I put on sunscreen every day. Someone said, how you gonna say love yourself and contour? Because you can still love your chunky cheeks and contour them and love them both ways. Hello? Who's scared of makeup? Not me. What sunscreen do you use? 30 and up. The kind that doesn't make my skin make me look like a ghost. Any kind. Thank you. Like my hair? I'm having so much fun doing this right now. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna head off. This was fun. My phone's at 4%. Someone said I look tea today. You didn't even see my full outfit. You didn't even see me in heels, baby. This is, I put on, because I am going to my yoga class. I put on a sports bra. I put on a leggings. I'm just about to take my makeup off so I can sweat it out in my hot yoga class later. How do I keep my feet so pretty? Oh, you want me to be real honest with you on that? Like the live if you want me to be real honest about the feet. Moisturize them babies every time after you get out the shower. Now, if you are corn prone or bunion prone, wear socks in all of your shoes. I'm a dancer. I'm not ashamed. My pinky toes, but you can't really see them in heels. So just moisturize your feet and they'll go away. Lather it up. I am a shea butter, cocoa butter, oil queen. I don't really mess with lotion. I like to be hydrated like I'm slipping. That's what I do. So, if you think my feet are pretty, thank you, baby. That's what I do. Someone said, don't I slide them out of heels? Yes, I do. And y'all still think they're cute. So I appreciate that. I really do. But I am a dancer. My knees have been bruised up. My toes have been bruised up, But that's my opinion. I hope that helps. All right. I feel like this live today was for the girlies. I love all my girlies. This was for us. If y'all have any other good tips, let me know. Snapchat message me. Message me on the Clovers group on Instagram. Let's talk about it. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Do I have a personal trainer? Yes, I do, because I'm not lazy. I work very hard. But when it comes to working out, I need someone there to hold me accountable. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not going to lie. Any advice on weight loss? Cut out the bread. Anytime I really want to snatch out, I cut out the bread. And I just do crazy amounts of cardio. Crazy. Someone said, girl, you pretty. Thank you, my love. Someone said, I love bread. Me too. What's my phone at? 4. Someone said, I'm about to go up and get to the gym. I love that for you. Period. Do I cut out rice? No, I've never cut out rice. I might go to brown rice, but when I really want to be snatched, I have to have rice with my veggies. I'm just that kind of girl from the South. Favorite perfume? I honestly have a whole collection of like 20 perfumes and I switch in between them every other days. I love smelling nice. And I love like walking into the elevator or walking to a room and someone being like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. Someone said perfume tour. They're gonna have to pay me for that. However, I will tell you my favorite notes. Okay, I love you guys. Add me on Snapchat if you want to see what I'm doing every single day at Miss Chloe Bailey. Oh, I can give you another tip though. The African net sponge I use every day in the shower. I don't use washcloths. I use the African net sponge. It's like an exfoliator, a gentle exfoliator every day. That has changed my life. It smoothed out any hyperpigmentation. I love it. Even if I travel, I'll bring a new one. And I love how it just lathers up soap even more. I love like when the soap is just extra sudsy. That's what I feel like I'm getting really clean. And even because the African net sponge is like this long, like, the places where you can't really get to your back, you'll be like this sometimes. The net sponge, you can literally go like that. I don't know if you see this other hand, but you like can just imagine an imaginary one. You could literally go like this. I've been using it for years. And every time I try to go back to a washcloth, it's never the same. And then I tried the exfoliation gloves. It doesn't lather up the soap the same way that the net does. And I don't know. So yes. All right. I love you guys. No, I don't put it on my face. I feel like that would be way too harsh for the face. So any other tips that I have where I don't have to name drop a product, I will give. And let me write them down so I can remember for the next time to tell you guys. All right. Am I a Pisces? No, but I am a water sign. I am a Cancer, baby. Okay, I love you guys. 3%. Hope you have a beautiful day. And if you guys have tips for me, save them for the next live to let me know and we can share them. Okay. Peace out.